Guten Morgen. Good morning. So today I don't have weights on my arms. I have weights on my legs. So you can choose to put the weights on your legs. The most important thing about putting weights on your legs, though, is um, putting weights on your legs will create more contraction, more tone, which is something that some of you want. But if you get nerve pain like sciatica or something like that, sometimes that can be because there's too much tone, like your bum is just too tight and the nerves are getting squeezed. So if you have a tendency towards nerve pain down your legs or have a weak lower back for any reason or fragile, be really careful, okay? Because adding weight to anything increases the load, okay? And so we're going to be traveling into really listening how our legs move with load, okay? You could choose not to do it without any weights on them. They will be something, these movements, they're always something. Great, come, lie on your mat. I have Chico, as always, with me now today. He doesn't actually let me travel more than like 10 feet away from him now. He's really almost blind and really deaf. So just landing on the floor, just settling in. And so lift your right foot just off the floor and let it hover. And so if you have weight on your ankle, then there's going to be something more happening through the belly, the leg, and then draw your knee up towards you. Keep your arms long beside you. Let your toe touch the floor and feel how your abdominal muscles are engaging as you move. Keep your knee bent. Touch the floor. Even if you don't have weights on your ankle, this will be doing something. Touch the floor. Slowly, we're going to start lengthening our leg out so that it begins to stretch a little bit more out, maybe all the way out. But you're listening and not forcing. It's that thing where we have time. More important that you have wholesome movement now, in this moment, than some kind of goal in the future and that you're in agony right now. Okay, so listen to your leg, keep it bent, don't move so big, slow the movement down, be all the way down into your toes. And just listen. Like, how do you hear how the load is changing the sensation of your leg? How does that feel? Nice. Change legs. So very gently lift the left foot off the floor. Just let it hover there. Feel the load of your leg. And then begin to keep your knee bent. Squeeze your knee up. Touch your toes down. Up. Toes down. Up. Toes down. Up. And toes down. Now begin to move more into your leg. Really smoothly, like maybe I'm moving too fast. Maybe for you, you slow things down incredibly so that you're like moving like, those amazing programs when we were younger, the Bionic Woman. And when they'd go to move, you're to hear like, tuk, 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 and they'd be moving in slow motion, which was actually like really, really fast. Kind of just see, can you slow things down? Can you be superhuman as you gently embody into your leg with awareness and connection? Nice. Bring your foot to the floor. So bicycle. So draw your right knee up towards you, straighten out into your right leg. So the load is going to be going into the back of your leg. Slowly lower your right leg down. Bend your right knee up onto your chest. Stretch your leg long. Lower your leg down. I'm just feeling that. How is this different than how you usually do it? What has the load, what has it made you more aware of? What has changed? We're going to do bionic, one-sided bicycle. So as your leg stretches, stretch your arm up. As your leg lowers down, lower your arm down. Bend up. Keep listening to your leg though. Don't lose the connection to your leg. Just because we add elements, just keep it connected. Nice. Other side. Just bicycle. Up with your left leg and then lower it down. Bend your knee onto your chest. Up. Lower it down. Up. And lowering down. Nice. Bionic bicycle, one-sided. Stretch your arm up, leg up. Lowering down. Bend. Lengthen. Lowering down. I'm just feeling that, hearing that, being in that. How do you stay in your resources? How do you stay in the range that is good for you? Both feet to the floor. Just sway your knees from side to side. The weight here, does it make a difference? It's hard to know for me. Probably does. Just sway your knees from side to side. At any stage, take your weights off if you feel like that's enough for you, okay? Lift the right leg up and just wrap it over the top of the left leg. So now you're going to meet the deep of your bum as you do this. And bring your right toes to touch the floor. Sweep your right foot over the top of the left leg. So my foot is dangling down to the outside. And then toe to the floor. One more time. Over. Let your foot land completely. Other side. Over. So your toe travels over. Touches the floor. Over. Touches the floor. One more time. Over. Touches the floor. Nice. Bring your foot to your knee. And then open your knee out wide. And then just wave your right knee up towards you and away from you, keeping your right ankle on your left knee. Nice. Change. Left ankle, right knee. Wave your knee, keeping your right foot on the floor. Wave your knee deeply. Nice. Change. Change. So I'm bringing my foot to my knee, and then I'm changing sides. Change. One more time each side. Change. Nice. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Sway your feet over your face, and then bend both knees and bring both toes down. Sway your legs up, and then bring your toes down. So you can begin to sway so your toes reach a little bit more overhead and that your legs lower a little bit more down. But remember, you have weight on your legs. And so this is going to be moving deeply into your lower back. Just hear that. How do you just sway your legs a little bit more? It can literally just be swing. Listening to your spine, listening to your body. Really listen. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Pause. Nice. So take your weights off. And come all the way up into a seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. And so we're going to just look a little bit at how we stand up from the floor, and then we're going to move into standing. So soles of your feet, knees apart, and then bring your right foot to stand because you lean a bit over towards the left. And then how would you lift your bum off the floor with your hands over towards the left? You can use momentum. Bring your hands over towards the right. Lift your bum. Like, what would you do with your legs? Do you have to tuck your legs in more? Fine, because you do stand up off the floor. So how do you do it? I've now begun to tuck my foot in a little bit more as I lift. As I lift. Just listening as you move. How do you lift your bum? So the more your head drops down, the higher your bum will lift. The higher your head is, the lower your bum is. One more time each side. Nice. And then straighten your legs. Bring both feet to the floor. Bring your elbows to your knees. And slowly rolling up. Come all the way to the front of your mat. Standing tall, feel your legs, feel your bum, your lower back. Reach your arms wide and just feel the open through your chest as you reach up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Turn the back foot at a 45-degree angle and either bring your hands to your front knee to help you up or reach your arms up and look up. So crescent lunge. Just feeling that through the body as you reach up, front knee is deeply bent. Nice. Lower your arms down, bring them to the floor, step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Keep your hands where they are. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Rise through your chest, looking forward. Nice. Pushing back into a cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. Step the right foot forward, helping it forward, whatever way you do. From here, bring the right hand, right knee, rising up. And reach up with the left hand up towards the ceiling. And then turn your chest towards the left and pull your elbow back into wing. And then reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Turn your chest towards the left into wing. And then arm up towards the ceiling. One more time. Both hands to the floor. Stretch your back leg. Step forward. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Reach your arms wide, gliding up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands high on your shins as you arch and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step the left foot back. Turn the back foot 45-degree angle, rising up. Reaching up toward the ceiling. Front knee is deeply bent. Just feeling, moving with awareness. Listening to sensations. Hands to the floor. Step back. Knees to the floor, lowering down. Keep your palms where they are, rising up. Lowering down, push back. And just come into a traveling cat here. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are on the floor. Rounding your back, sit your bum back. Arching your back, gliding forward. Rounding your back, sitting your bum back. Arching your back, forward. Listening, rounding, rolling back. Marching forward. Rounding, rolling back. Arching forward. Great. Change direction. Arching back. Rounding forward. Arching back. Rounding forward. Tuck your toes under. Push back into a downward dog. And then step forward. Left foot forward. Left hand, left knee. Rise up with your right hand up towards the ceiling. And then turn your chest towards the right and pull your elbow down into wing. And then arm up towards the ceiling. Wing. Turning your chest towards the right. Up. And one more time. Wing. And up. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step forward. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So step your left foot back around 3 foot back. Back foot's turned at a 45-degree angle. Bring your left hand to your left hip and turn your chest towards the left side of your mat. Push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through your spine. Just have a sense of the whole of your body. And now slide the right hand down till you land just above or below your knee or a little bit lower. Keep that left shoulder moving backwards. So you're going sideways. And then open a little bit more through the side of your rib cage and extend your left hand up towards the ceiling. Breathe into the left side of your body as you lift the whole of the left up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bring your left hand to your hip. Turn and look forward. Bring your right hand to the floor. Hop your back foot a little bit closer. Keep looking at the floor or turn your chest towards the head towards the left. Lift your back foot off the floor. Stay here or lengthen up. See what you do. Right hand is really strong on the floor. I'm up on my fingertips. I'm lengthening through my left leg back and my left arm up. Bend your left elbow, left arm. Bring your left foot to the floor. Turn towards the floor. Rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So we're going to work a little bit more on that, but we're just going to see what it's actually like for us to do it again. So right foot steps back, 45-degree angle, back with your 3 foot back. Bend your knees a little bit. Push down into your feet. Tuck your tailbone. Really straighten and strong into your legs. Reach your arms wide. Right hand comes to your right hip. Left hand down towards your thigh. Slide sideways, pulling that right shoulder back as you travel down. So pushing down into the baby toe side of your right foot, open and fill through the right side of your body, and then extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Nice. Right hand to your hip, turn towards the floor, bend your front knee, left hand down. Okay? Hop your back foot forward, stay here. There's loads going on here already. Lift the back toe a little bit, or loads. Maybe lift your arm up towards the ceiling. Just see, what's the way that you do this pose? Nice. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, hand to the floor, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So come down, sit on the floor. How did you sit on the floor? What's your way of doing that? And then last week we did big toe, baby toe. Do it again. Big toe, baby toe. So how do you get them down? For me, I lift. If my toes are going left, my right buttock lifts. I can do it where I bend my knees and I keep my bum on the floor. So try both ways. I don't like the knee bendy one where my bum is on the floor as much. Then lift. Just really nice. It really massages into and releases into the back of the buttock, the hamstrings. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together, and there's a good 2 feet between your pubic bone and your heels. And then wrap your arms around you and sit up tall. Just closing your eyes, feel down into your belly, deepening your breath into your belly. Feel the squeeze of your arms. Feel the hug of your arms. Give yourself a hug. Change your arms. Hug yourself in the other direction. So lovely. Just feel it. You feel like squeeze a little bit more. Feel that compression or the contact. Even move your hands a little bit. Oh, look, there's my shoulder blades. There's my rib cage. Here I am. This is me. Nice. Bring your hands down, straighten your legs out, just roll into your belly, a big circle. And then roll in the other direction. So come lie on the floor, all the way down. Land onto the floor. And I'm gonna close down my studio, but stay there on the floor. Knees are bent. Maybe rock your knees from side to side. Maybe squeeze your knees up towards your chest. Just listen, like, how does your lower back feel? How does your bum feel after adding those weights to your legs? You know, was it enough? Was it awesome? Was it too much? Who knows? You know, so listening and deepening your connection to you is what this is all about. I'll see you all tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Enjoy. The weather's beautiful here. I'm going to go for a walk this morning when the sun comes up a little bit more. And great. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Have a great day. Thank you, Sinead, as always, for just being there. It's very wonderful. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, great. Thanks.